Alright, welcome back to the greatest channel that's ever lived. And today, I am here to solve all your problems. Well, one problem. Maybe. Have you qualified for the Grand Prix? Did you forget to sandbag? And do you have no idea on how to survive past round 1? If all of those answers are yes, this video is for you. Alright, so I can't say that the run I'm about to upload is actually the optimal strategy, since I do my runs completely blind without any reference runs. What I can say though is that I'm in tier 1 and I'm leading round 1 by half a second while others are fighting for the crumbs I left behind. So if that makes you feel like I know what I'm talking about, good. Now let me show you how I did my run. First off, we will go for this yellow bottle and we will use perfect nitro just before the car shifts into 5th gear. It is important that you don't hit the wall when going through this narrow section, as we need the perfect run for later. After that, we will drift once or twice after getting through the second rough patch right outside the narrow bit, and you will notice that we're gonna drift as long as we can into the right side wall without actually making contact to the wall itself or the rough terrain sidewalk. After this, we will fire perfect nitro, clicking the apex on this left turn here. You should align in such a way that you drive over the sidewalk, but not hit the actual wall. Depending on how late you fired your perfect nitro, you might get the perfect run while the nitro is still active. If so, align the car to the barrel like so, before drifting to cancel. If you fired your perfect nitro too early, keep in mind that you will be losing speed if you keep steering sharply after the nitro ends. Do not panic and use orange nitro in an attempt to negate this speed loss. Instead, remain calm and steer as lightly as possible. This will be just enough to avoid any actual speed loss while preserving all of the nitro for your barrel. As for the barrel itself, you want to steer right onto the road before you jump down to chain the jumps for longer. On the second barrel, you want to take it as low as possible while still getting a double barrel. When done correctly, you will land right in front of the flat ramp instead of directly on top of it, getting minimum speed loss. Once on the flat ramp, you should have enough nitro for a shockwave, which you should use to avoid speed loss from flying upwards. Once at maximum airspeed of around 450 kph, you should stop the shockwave and air brake to the left to align for the landing. If you manage to avoid hitting the wall at the start, you should get a perfect run just about now. You should now have full nitro again, which you will use for shockwaving up the third barrel. You will chain these two bumps to extend our airtime as much as possible, but be careful of the second one, as bouncing too high will make you hit the ceiling of the tunnel and wreck the car. No need to 360, as this car has very long nitro. Just jump straight with orange nitro, and once again, stop the nitro once you're at your air top speed. Finally, you do not need to go around this slightly longer route for the blue nitro bottle on the left side barrel, because if you've done everything correctly, once you leave the barrel, you should get a perfect run, allowing you to maintain nitro even if you only get a single barrel. And after you do all that, you should have a final lap time of 34.2 or lower, depending on how good you actually are. Bye-bye.